Good morning and welcome to this special presentation from the news button. For months, the world watched as tensions between the United States and Iran pushed the Middle East to the brink. Military strikes, threats of escalation, disruptions in the Strait of Hormuz, and fears of a wider regional conflict sent shockwaves through global markets and energy supplies. Then came a surprise diplomatic breakthrough. Donald Trump announced what he described as a historic peace agreement, quote unquote, with Iran, a deal aimed at ending hostilities, reopening critical shipping lanes, and creating a framework for future negotiations. The question that now dominates global geopolitics is simple. Why did Iran agree? Why did Iran blink? Was Tehran forced to the negotiating table by economic strain, by economic pressure? Did military reality change the equation? Or did Iran see an opportunity to secure strategic gains while preserving its core interests? Today, we shall decode the real reasons behind Iran's decision. The first and perhaps most important factor was economics. Years of sanctions had already weakened Iran's economy. The recent conflict further damaged trade, investment, infrastructure, and energy exports. Iran's access to global financial markets remained restricted, while inflation and public dissatisfaction continued to rise. Reports suggest that the proposed agreement includes pathways towards sanctions relief, access to frozen assets, and the restoration of oil exports. For Tehran, economic breathing space may have become too valuable to ignore. Contrary to perceptions of surrender, Iranian officials have argued that the deal protects several of Tehran's key interests. The agreement reportedly does not immediately dismantle Iran's nuclear infrastructure and leaves major nuclear negotiations for future discussions. Iranian negotiators have also claimed that Tehran retains significant leverage over future talks. In other words, Iran appears to have concluded that it could secure de-escalation without making irreversible strategic concessions. All said and done, wars are expensive. Military operations consume resources, strain governments, and create uncertainty. Even if neither side achieves total victory, both sides eventually begin calculating the costs of continuing. For Iran, ending active hostilities reduces military pressure, lowers the risk of broader regional escalation, and creates space to rebuild economic and diplomatic relationships. Then comes the Strait of Hormuz factor. The Strait of Hormuz remains one of the world's most critical energy corridors. Any prolonged disruption threatens not only global oil supplies, but also Iran's own economic interests. The peace framework reportedly includes reopening the strait and restoring commercial shipping. For Tehran, stabilizing maritime trade could help revive revenues while reducing international pressure once the US lifts up the naval blockade. Iran understands pretty well that international support becomes harder to maintain during prolonged conflicts. By agreeing to negotiations, Iran can present itself as a responsible actor, willing to pursue diplomacy. This strengthens its position with countries seeking regional stability and reduces the risk of deeper international isolation. Many analysts believe this agreement is not a final settlement but a strategic pause. Major disagreements over Iran's nuclear program, regional influence, missiles, and sanctions remain unresolved. The current framework appears designed to stop the immediate crisis while allowing both sides to continue negotiating. For Iran, accepting temporary framework may be preferable to risking a larger confrontation with uncertain outcomes. Now comes the bigger question. Did Iran agree because it was vacant, or did it agree because it believed it could secure economic relief, preserve strategic assets, and gain time for future negotiations? The answer is probably both. History shows that major diplomatic breakthroughs often occur when both sides conclude that continuing conflict is more costly than compromise. The Trump-Iran peace deal may mark the beginning of a new chapter in Middle East diplomacy, or merely a pause before the next round of negotiations. What is clear is that Iran's decision was driven not by a single factor, but by a combination of economic pressure, strategic calculation, military realities, and diplomatic opportunity. The peace may be fragile, the differences remain deep. But for now, Tehran has chosen negotiation over confrontation. And that choice could reshape the geopolitical landscape of the Middle East for years to come. If you have any other thought on why Iran blinked, please let us know in the comment section. Before leaving, do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.